we are here, Woodstock Guitar Guy, and it's hey, it's a beautiful day. We have this to talk about. What is this? This is a Parlor guitar, brand new, literally brand new, out of the box. I think the box is back here somewhere, and it's a Guitar Fetish branded guitar called an Astrea, and we had one earlier, kind of like a slope-shouldered dreadnought, and this is a Parlor, but also very cool. This is a very cool guitar. It has a lot of great vibes to it. I mean, I'm not a small guitar person. I never was. I've always liked the big guitar, you know, with the big sound, and you know, dreadnoughts. I don't have a jumbo here, but I'm working on it. You know, we're gonna have a jumbo here before too much longer. And I picked this up because I just was really curious, and it was in a clearance sale, and it had some kind of blemish, which I have yet to find. Okay, I mean, I look these guitars over pretty carefully, and I do buy a number of things through the Guitar Fetish clearance section, especially when they are running like a 35% off sale, which is excellent because this stuff is already discounted because of a blemish. This had supposedly a chunk out of the bridge, and I can't find it. I've looked. I've really spent some time. Maybe there's a super teeny tiny little, I mean minuscule little dent in the back of the bridge. And that took $30 off the price. I was like, yahoo! This cost me $103, brand new, $103. Plus $33 in shipping. So it was $136 altogether to my door. And what is it? It is the Astrea AS410. And what is the 410, you may ask? Well, the 410 is a Parlor guitar with a solid Canadian Sitka spruce top, lots of mother of pearl binding, and it has mahogany back and sides. I'd probably laminate, but that's fine too. No problem with laminate. It sounds great. You heard it coming in. It plays great. It's got a really nice action on it. That's with the pick. And then by fingers. I'm not really a finger guy, but sounds great. I did a little research on Parlor guitars. What is the whole story with Parlor guitar? And of course, you know, they go way back to late 1800s, early 1900s was the heyday when people actually played guitars in their parlors. Okay, that's hence the name Parlor guitar. And they weren't big because you didn't need a lot of volume. The bigger guitars came along later when they had acoustic guitars playing along with the whole bands and so forth, orchestras and that sort of a thing. And so they made them bigger to project more. But for just playing in your living room, these are totally adequate. And I guess if you add a sound, you know, a preamp and a pickup and all of that jazz and plug it in, away you go. These were made very popular by people like Joan Baez. I think even Woody played a Parlor, or maybe it was something else. But these have been around a long time. They kind of went out of fad, and now they're back. And they're making them better than ever. I mean, look at that pearl. Mother of, I think it's mother of pearl. That's what they say it is anyway. I mean, they went to town. It's super light. Oh yeah, look at the back. It's got that pearl all over. I mean, this is a pretty fancy guitar. As far as inexpensive guitars go. And it sounds great. And it plays great. Now, one other thing. The tuners are great. I will say that the tuners on the other Astrea that I reviewed were not that great, and I swapped them out. There was something wrong with them. But no big deal. Just take them out, put a new set in, away you go. Everything's all set. These are fine. These are absolutely great. They keep the guitar in tune. They're open backed, which is really nice. They're they put some care into this thing, and I think the secret to the sound of these guitars is that they keep the tops thin. They're pretty thin. I've got some other guitars here with thicker spruce tops, and they don't sound like this. This has like a real nice sustain, lasts forever, just kind of keeps going and going. It's still going. It's still going. I can still hear it. I like that in a guitar. These are famous for blues stuff, acoustic blues. I mean, you can do that all day long with a guitar like that. It's got a really nice resonance to it. Feels good. You can feel it. The back. When you hit it, you feel it. In your gut, which is good. You put a capo on it, and you get a nice little chimey. But I'm going to call this a win. I mean, this is an absolutely stellar, stunning guitar for $103. If I had had these when I was growing up, it would have been a whole different story. I mean, we had acoustic guitars that the strings were like a half an inch off the neck, and we had to figure out how to play them. It was impossible. If I had a guitar like this to learn on, I would be probably farther along than I am now. What a sweet sounding guitar. It's AS410. Now I will say there was one little quirky downside to this guitar that I discovered. I have a whole box of in the sound hole pickups. I have like about 6 or 7 different kinds of pickups that I can drop into the sound hole of a guitar. Okay. And this guitar does not have any built-in electronics. Okay. So if I were wanting to hear what it would sound like through a system, through my sound system here, or live, or whatever. I would need a pickup. So I got out the box with all the sound hole pickups, and I started trying to fit one in the sound hole. Well, it turns out that the sound hole is small. It's smaller than a normal guitar. So as a result of that, I could not fit a single in sound hole pickup into this sound hole. I mean, everything I have is too big. There's nothing I have that would fit in there unless I were to drill this out. I could pull this pin, make a larger hole. I do have a device, I think I got it from Guitar Fetish, which is it's basically just a plug-in that you install in the back of the guitar. You come in from this end and you get it all bolted in there, and you can plug a jack into it. And on the other side of it, you can plug a microphone, and like a condenser, and that actually lives inside the guitar forever, I have one of those. I have to find it, but that's another option to go. Or I could take the route and drill a hole under the saddle and put in a piezo. And I'd have to do the same thing. I'd have to put a jack here somewhere, either out the back or whatever. If I wanted to go totally crazy, I'd put a preamp in there. But for $103 or $130 or $160, whatever you end up paying for this thing, it's worth it. It just depends on how you time it with the sales at Guitar Fetish. But I would just get one that's already wired for electric and just cut to the chase. Save yourself a lot of trouble. Don't mess with this thing. It's really nice just the way it is, and I just leave it the way it is. And just get another one. And they come in different colors. This is black, obviously, but they come in natural. They come in blue. They come in sunburst. I'm not sure if they have a white one in there somewhere, but it doesn't get any better than that in this price range, I'm telling you, folks. I'm going to look into some other Parlor size guitars. I'm curious if they all have that same kind of sound, I imagine they do, but I've been playing this all week, and I didn't change the strings. It comes with Diodarrios, which are nice, and it just seems to be opening up like pretty fast. I was surprised. When I first got it, I was like, this is a toy, this is a toy guitar. This isn't real, But then I played it every day, and here I am a week later, and I'm really digging it. It's got a thing. It's got a charm to it, which the other guitars, they have their own charm. This has a very unique charm to it, which I especially like. And it's very comfortable. You're not like, you don't have your arm over the edge like this. You're lower in the saddle, so to speak. And you can even come around the back with this thing. I'm digging it, and get them while you can. I mean, I think they've got everything in stock. I like these guys. They ship them out. They come quick. Once they get the shipping going, this thing was here like in 3 days or something like that from Florida. So with that, I just want to say thank you very much for tuning in. And if you like what you're seeing, hit subscribe. This is number 17 of our journey. I'm going to go, I'm shooting for like 10,000 episodes. And I just learned today that if I get 1,000 subscribers, I get a check from YouTube. So I've got about 940 to go. So share it, like it if you like it, subscribe if you want to see more of this stuff, and send me a comment. Hit a comment on, check out my music. I have lots of music out there. I'm going to shortly start putting some links below. We're still beta testing this particular format, and we'll see how it goes. But eventually you're going to be able to just click and go right to something that I've put out there. Or just look me up on Spotify or Bandcamp. It's the summer, so it's the 10th year anniversary of the Beach Boys EP, and that's on Bandcamp. I highly recommend it. Great summer music. And with that, I'm going to take you out with I don't know what yet. I'm going to